All right. Today we're going to be talking about how to solve a system using the elimination method. Okay, so basically, when you're using the elimination method, the first step is you have to make sure your x's are in the same column, your y's in the same column, and your equation, the number or answer is in the same column as well. With this example, they are in the same column, so we're good here. Okay, so with the elimination method, basically you're trying to find opposites. What I mean by that is, saying, for example, the opposite of 1 is -1. We're trying to find opposites to eliminate to get the x or the y by itself. Okay, so we have 3x minus 10y is equal to -25. We have 4x plus 40y is equal to 20. Okay, so basically I'm trying to find an opposite to eliminate something here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at this first equation, okay, and I noticed something that I can do to eliminate this 40y. Okay, if I multiply this whole thing by 4, I will get a negative 40y here, and I'm going to show you what I mean. So I'm going to multiply the whole thing by a positive 4. All right, so my new equation is now 12x minus 40y is equal to a negative 100. Okay, now once you have opposites, notice how I have a positive 40y and a negative 40y, I can eliminate. Okay, and how I eliminate is I'm going to add down. Okay, so we have 4x plus 12x is going to equal 16x. Okay, now the 40y minus plus negative 40y is 0. Okay, they cancel out, they eliminate it. Okay, and 20 plus negative 100 is negative 80. Okay, now we have x, or we have a simple equation we can solve for x. Okay, so to get x by itself, I'm going to divide by 16. Okay, and 16x divided by 16 leaves x by itself, and now I have negative 80 divided by 16 is going to equal negative 5. Okay, I found my x is negative 5. Okay, so we have one part of our ordered pair. Okay, now I'm going to use negative 5 to find my y value. All right, so how I'm going to do that is I'm going to just plug in negative 5 into, or substitute negative 5 in for x. Okay, so I'm going to use this equation, and I'm going to substitute negative 5 in for x. So I have 4 times negative 5 plus 40y is equal to 20. 4 times negative 5 is negative 20 plus 40y is equal to 20. Okay, now I want the y by itself, so notice how the y is with a number, so I'm going to move this negative 20 to the other side, so I'm going to add 20 or do the inverse to both. Okay, now I have 40y is equal to 40. Okay, now to get y by itself, I'm going to divide 40 on both sides. So 40 divided by 40 is 1, so y is equal to 1. Okay, so now I have used my x value to find my y. So my solution for this system of equation is going to be negative 5 and positive 1. Okay, and that is how you solve systems by elimination.